Okay, so today is what, the 13th? December 13th, and back onto...
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. So back onto this project. We're just getting ready to put some sheeting on the walls here. But we got some other ideas for project. I'm going to put in some security cables. Want to get 3 cameras on this back corner here. So one aiming that way, one straight ahead. Yeah, I could go with 360 or 180 camera, but no. Actually, I meant to say 180 camera, not 360, but no, that's not the idea for this. I prefer to keep full resolution, 3 separate cameras. So, going to do that. Now, once we put this plywood on here, all the way across, I'm just holding that on, we're going to need a trim piece here for the cement to stop. So we're going to go pick up some fancy 1x1s to put across here.
2x2s?
Yeah, 2x2s. And we're going to go all the way across. And we're going to also use it across the bottom here. So just to kind of... This bottom piece will be used to tuck like carpet, whatever we put across it. That's kind of why I left that gap right at the bottom. That's exactly perfect size to put in 2x4. But of course that would be too big. We're not going to go no 3 inches of cement on here. So the idea is to stick to about 1.5 inches on the walls. And probably about 2 on the bottom. Well, it looks like I might be doing a snow plowing video in the morning. Yeah, I can finally take out the diesel. Not too sure, maybe even a loader. So, ooh, fancy LED lights. That is awesome. Oh yeah, there's a fair bit over here. That's probably good 4 inches there. But I need to get some Cat 6 cable. Yeah, that's over my boots over here. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, gotta get some Cat 6 cable out of here because gotta wire up some cameras and working on the wood stove thing. But man, is it nice out. Fresh snow, awesome snowmobiling weather. I wish I still had my snowmobile. That would be so nice. Well, I wonder if my solar battery's still charged. Okay. Ooh, battery's only at... Oh wait, was it 12 or 12.9? 11.9, yeah. That battery doesn't like cold. I'd bet you 11.8. I think it's time to do this to the solar panel. It's been covered for about a week. So, look at the snow drift in here. Right down on my face, eh? Well, I'm going to call it uncovered as good as it's going to get. Kind of don't want to freeze this battery, even though it's technically, that voltage right there should technically be frozen. Oh, good. That's why I need it right there. I thought for some reason that I put it up there. Oh, that's good. It's a little cool out here. Still got another 40 watt there, but okay. So I'll need that junction box because that will be important. Okay. Okay, so there's my cabling here. So this stuff here is a very thick ass cable. You guys can see right there. So this is Cat 6 direct burial gel filled cabling. Awesome stuff for any kind of cameras going outside. It's a Cat 6 FT4. So got some cement powder we just picked up. You guys can see. Yeah, 2 of them are oddball. Those are just the backup ones. So we're going to actually do this a little differently here. We're not going to be pouring a pad right now. We're just doing like a scratch coat. So normally you'd be pouring a pad on here, but we're doing it more like how you do a wall. The reason why we're doing that is we're going to be using silicone stencils and put like a brick pattern in. So this is just for now. 2 sidewalk blocks are going to go in here, so just technically cementing the edges. Now I might not even use the sidewalk blocks, but I got them. So I can have one right at the front there, extra wide, one more here. Measure it out. If it looks fine, we might do that. But for now, I got to rip out all that stuff there. That's where the wiring for the cameras is going to be going down. And yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see. You know, you think a dog would run when you're drilling holes and stuff, but no, she wants to stick there. 1 hole there, 2 holes there, 3 holes there, all the way down. Right down underneath. It was fine, honey. Okay, so I haven't really made much of an update in the last couple hours, but Just got the plywood up. Yeah, there's a couple gaps there, a little bit shitty. Yes, I did run the camera cables. I'll show that tomorrow, but got the cement mixes here, and yeah, so I got a little bit more work to do. I got to seal up underneath there, silicone, going to paint it. Also the front, I got some trim boards to put in. I'm just using 2x4s temporary. They'll be removed after and switch to something a little bit nicer, perhaps. Or I might leave them because it's a great spot to mount shelf. So across there would be a set. Across the top there, be a little bit of a room for a shelf. And thinking along the bottom, but I don't think I'll do that. But also on the edges, we'll see. Okay, well, I'll make a bit more of an update tomorrow. Brr. Well, I do got some power coming in here at least. 23 volts coming in. 13.6, that's good. So, battery's nice and frosted up on this thing here. That's just from the same solar panel as that. I picked up another one, so, whew, cold. And there's where the wires are just sticking out for now. So, I'll get up there. I'll give them a little shot of silicone in a bit, but that's where the cameras will be going. So I'm not too worried about the holes being perfectly straight or anything right now, because they'll be going in junction boxes. Well, one bulb down, and look at this. You guys see? Oh, I'll have to dim it out. You guys see the pattern that I'm seeing on that? There we go. I just dimmed it right out. Is that not a crazy pattern on that fluorescent light bulb right now? Do you see the lightning shooting through it? It's a little bit hard working with that, but wow, is that freaking awesome or what? One light bulb just burnt out. No, this one is doing a light show.
One time we need the lights.
The one time we need the lights, yeah. The one time we need the lights painting, hey? Like, come on. What a crazy light show. It's like strobing in here. Well, it looks like this is the way it's going to sit for the weekend. So, got the first coat of paint on. I got some gaps underneath, a couple gaps in between a few boards. But again, going to be cement on top of this. So it doesn't matter. As you guys can see, some gappage. Yeah, I was in a bit of a rush throwing up the panels. And again, the reason for painting it is so the wood doesn't, soak up the water from the concrete, cause it to dry funny. And we had to paint. So it's a primer sealer, same thing that we used outside on the boards. So again, like if we could have used a cement board on the walls, but if we're doing it this way, we're going to be over a foot and a half almost from each wall. So we only need to be a lot, what is it, 8 inches? I can't remember what the wood stove calls for. So we're going to be way farther than we need to, away from any combustible surface. So, well, I don't know if I'll get any more done. It's already Sunday night. It's already dark. So I'll see. Go in and eat something for now. Okay, well, that's as far as I got. Just got it all painted up. Cement work. Everything else work on it. I do want to seal up the bottom with some silicone and a few other things. But the rest of that will be next weekend, which will be, today is what, the 16th? Yeah. So, kind of running a little late on the project, but, and it's like minus 20 outside. Well, I'm off to work. Fun, fun, fun. At least it's not minus 30 no more. Okay, so back in the city, so I just got to grab some stuff, go to work, of course, but, so it is that LED light that Sansi sent. You guys don't see the justice here, but look at that. My dad's having the same issue with fluorescent lights. So, believe it or not, every month we have to change the bulb. So it has to be a bad ballast. It's hard to say, but there's stupid little tiny T5 bulbs, and they got pricey after a while, but so that one there's from Sansi, and looks to me like there's another one sitting there because he's getting one sent for his channel, and that one was sent for my channel. I kind of regret giving it to him now because now I need one for the sunroom, but I don't think I'd use a garage light. I think I'll pick up something a little bit more nice. So, okay, well, that's it for this weekend, and hopefully next weekend I get the concrete done and maybe even the wood stove installed, and I think Proxy wants it. Or not. And this is what I'm going to be using for putting a little bit of texture, you could say, on the concrete. So I have used these before, not like this. This is the only one I can find that's going to be delivered in time. So yeah, we'll have to see. It could possibly work. Doesn't look like it's going to give the biggest grooves, and I'm not sure why it's all ripped like that, but I guess that's the design of it. Who knows? So it's only a 12-inch one, but price is right. I could make my own. I'd have to find some rock to cast it off of. You just put wax down and have to mold it. That would take too much time. I'm kind of in a hurry. I want to at least get something on the base of it. As for the walls later, it'll be different. But this might work for now.